Hey yo gamers, what's up everyone? We are back with another video. So in this video we are talking about these new updates from the Steam and the new launches of the games and their updates which is coming up on soon. So without wasting any time, let's jump to the video. So the first updates is coming out from the Steam itself. So Steam has an update like just today. The family streams are here in which they have introduced all these family game sharings and all family sharings where you can join the Steam family, automatically gain the access of the shareable games that your family members own, and they will always be able to access the shareable titles in your library. The next time you log into Steam, this new family library will appear on the left of the corner and the subsection of your games list. You can maintain, best of all, you playing games from family library. You will create your own saved games, earn your Steam achievements, and have access workshops, files, and more. So family sharing is a feature that developers may opt their games out for technical or other reasons at any time. Visit Steam store pages, and also they have all these informations in that store page which is currently support for family sharings as well. So there is also an parental controls in which allow access to appropriate games, restrict access to the Steam store community and friends chat, set playtime limits. That's the cool thing if you are parents and you don't want to share your games with your children and you wanted to share only the games which they are appropriate to play with according to their ages. So you can restrict that. You can also set the playtime limits, also the view playtime reports as well. You can set the libraries as well, what are the games you are sharing with them, and also approve and deny the request, whether the child account, whether they wanted to buy a new games or something. So you will get notified and you will have to approve, only then they will be able to buy the games if you have the family sharing Steam. So temporary or permanent, recover a child's accounts as well. If parents have the child accounts Steam and children has lost their Steam accounts, so with the family sharing, the parent IDs have the abilities to get the access for their all children's Steam logins, while Steam purchase request requires a family member who's owned this main account as a Steam. So they already have all these new cool achievements as well. They have reduced the loading time for these huge number of games in the library when you open up Steam. They also updated their operating systems based on the Windows, so they can optimize a highly game experience rather than just taking the CPU spaces only to open the Steam. So they have reduced the Steam CPU loading on Steam as well, because they are totally optimizing it with the Linux as and all. So they also have reduced their screenshot update as well, and Steam overlay, Steam inputs, also achieved the changes where you can also connect the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. They also can detect with that, and also they have improved the screenshot mechanism where you can just take to the clipboard, copy it and share it to the Steam chat as well, while shortcuts are binding. The setting UI has also improved, fixed collection data on friends not updating properly. They also fixed the soundtracks of all games shelves on the home page, applying apps type to filter from the top of the games list. This will lead to the soundtracks not no items if soundtracks was not selected at the top of the games list, as an example. So they also increase the library performance when users have the large libraries. They also improve the Steam Deck icon as well. Also the VR for the VRs too, while reduce the latency for the Steam input API actions and set layer commands if any inputs issues noticed in the Steam input API games. Also you can report them as well. They have fixed all the latency issues and the flickering and stutterings and all. So that's a huge update, as I can say, that Steam has released, and I highly appreciate that they are totally improving the players experience again and again, and they're totally working on to improve all these game experience rather than just taking spaces only to run the Steam client as well for Steam client. So basically these all are these updates. So Moving to the next game is the newly launch of the Lollipop Chainsaw Repop. It's a remastered version of the Lollipop Chainsaw, which is beloved games since the nostalgic feelings and the games which were played on the childhood in the PlayStations. So now it comes to a PC. The legendary zombie hunter Juliet is back, and it's totally on 4K. The story starts on the San Romeo High School, a largest high school in the district somewhere on the west of the coast of the US. Our protagonist Julius Starling, exemplary student of San Romeo, so who passionately loves cheerleading. Unbeknownst to most, however, her family, her Starling, has been a lineage of the zombie hunters guiding the Undines to beyond since ancient times. The ancient incident unfolds to Juliet's birthday. She needs to school to meet her boyfriend, but as she pedals her bicycle schools around, she is greeted by the sights of her former schoolmates who have all been turned into zombies. So it's a great game which has been sold 1.24 million copies worldwide previously when it's released, and is back with the latest graphics and also remastered. The fidelity has improved, uses the trustworthy chainsaw, which is the main weapon of her, and there is a gore warnings, contains bloods and violence as well. While these stories are amazing, gameplays is look cool, and for the according system requirements is the Intel i5 8th gens and AMD i5 AMD 5 3rd gen or 5th gen or 7th gen, Ryzen 5 or Ryzen 7, 8 GB of RAMs. It's quite common now. I prefer 16, GTX 1060. While yes, this is the normal survey in these Steam, which already every esports players or gamers out there already have the 1060 and 1080 or 1070 or something graphics, which is 6 GBs of graphics. Overall space it will take 60, while recommended will be the i5 10th gen, which is almost like an 8 core 16 thread, so 16 gigs of RAM, and RTX 3060, which is 8 gigs of VRAM, while DirectX 12 is recommended. And this will be the overall requirements for these Lollipop chainsaws, and it's launched nearly and quite 10% off right now, which is 3,384, which can be said it's all about this $30 to $35. So kind of a great deal right now if you want it. If you haven't played in earlier child memories, we have this great game with it playing Lollipop chainsaws in PlayStations. While you can get these games at the 10% off right now, which has been released recently. So also the game is releasing recently now, it's just 2 to 3 days, is the Final Fantasy XVI, where the demo has available, and the all 1 hour of gameplay is there in the demo file, which will be, give the quite a bit of idea that what kind of a game it will be, and whether you like it or not is just based on the demos, which will cost you around like a $35, and pre-purchase is always there. But I will suggest let the games launch, and it's coming up on 4 days, whether the patches comes out. But I think the game is optimized. I'm playing right now. The whole gameplay is currently you are looking at it is just a demo of the Final Fantasy XVI, currently running on my system with RTX 4070 and my laptop Acer Predator 16. So these are the games which is nearly to launch, and there is a new patch for Dragon's Dogma 2, which will be coming up. Which is being tweeted from these Dragon's Dogma developers. Tweeted like we will soon be releasing an update for all platforms that will be further improve CPU load, reduce the crashes, and bring additional adjustment. So further details will be announced soon as they will get ready. So this tweet has been just 2 days before, so I think after the launch of this Final Fantasy XVI and the Lollipop chainsaws has been there, so I think this 20th you will be getting the update for this Dragon's Dogma 2, which is phenomenal game as well. Debatable that whether it's a great game or not. but I think it's a great game. If you are enjoying the first part, it's limited by this graphical limitations, but the 2 is phenomenal. So that's it for my side. Feel free what you wanted to say and what you want to cover from me for the next video. Any suggestions, feel free to do that. So that's it for my side. I'll bring back the new videos and the updates related to the games and all. So see you in the next video. Till then, keep gaming. Nupkaso, peace out here.
Yeah, boy.